conscious of the phenomenon.
And no one called anybody on it.
Simping is an old word, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah. I was watching. I was in Houston. I was in H-Town this weekend. Shout out the Astros.
Down. Fuck
Yeah.
Astros. Fuck the Astros. Fuck
Still
you,
age
dude.
down.
No, fuck the Astros. I was in H-Town,
You're an Astroworld.
and then I was in Astros. Don't joke about what happened.
Trampling on the graves of the fallen. I'm not. I'm sad about them. The way no one fucking stopped fucking DJ dancing to when they were fucking done.
Is that what you call rap?
DJ dancing.
That was the running of
You
the young.
old
That,
Jew.
that might have been the running of the young bulls.
That's right.
Guys, it's not a funny.
DJ Jazzy Jeff was playing in their heads as they were being skull crushed.
I'll wait. I'm trying to tell you about my time.
True.
How many people did you kill in Houston?
Biggest tragedy since Oswald.
You're gonna have to go back to Australia. Dude. You can't act like this. All the Australians are gonna see this. They're gonna say,
True.
"Did you see James on the big podcast? he acted like an asshole."
Gave Shane a real case of Adelaide's.
I'll try and be pleasant. Adelaide's is not bad. It's
Do
we
they say
don't-
that there?
We don't say that, but it's good. I'll take that back.
Bring it back.
Shane, let's fucking land this
I was
thing.
in H-Town.
Okay.
I ate some weed edibles,
Nice.
so I decided to go back to my hotel room and watch rap videos
Nice.
from the early 2000s till 4 in the morning.
Can you walk me
I
through?
watched "Stunting Like My Daddy" music video.
Fuck yes.
I watched. It started with Fat Pat, Tops Drop. It's a H-Town classic. It's so good. It might be my favorite song. Then and then I was watching rap videos, but in one of those old videos, they called someone a simp.
Did they really?
Really? In the
Early-
same context?
Yes.
Damn.
Was it Fat Pat? Who did it?
No, but I believe they were rhyming it with the word pimp.
Oh shit.
Do they say Simpin' Ain't Easy?
No, but it's in there. I heard it. I don't remember which song.
What?
But I just want you to know, simp is an old word.
So you got stoned, ran back to headquarters, and then
Watched
discovered
old
that.
Lil Wayne music videos.
He was so little.
He was
When
so
I
little.
Came over
Yeah,
yesterday.
He was
started
so
putting him
young.
on.
I watched Juvenile. I mean, it was great.
Yeah, it's pretty
I was
awesome.
watching, and then I slowly got into Cameron. Then I watched some Fat Joe and Big Pun, and then I realized. Then I started to come to earth and realize what I was doing was, it was time to go to bed.
What was the feeling when you're like, I got to get out of this setting and get back to the hotel room? Was it just being stoned, or was there like a?
It was high, but there was also, dude, the night before, I took a little bit of mushrooms, and I was sitting there, and it was a nice evening, and
Yeah.
there was a bar right next to the Improv, and a bunch of the guys from the show were there, and a fan came up behind me and just started slowly rubbing my back. While I was sitting on a stool talking to people like this. He walked up behind me and just started rubbing my back, and I was a little fucked up, and I didn't really notice it.
You got to say no immediately.
He rubbed my back for a long time.
What?
And then finally I was like, I turned around, and then his buddy was across and saw that he saw what was happening. He was like, dude. He grabbed his friend. He's like, get the fuck off of him. And the guy was like, what? Yeah, he was shit-faced. And he came up and gave me a nice back rub.
And you loved it for
It
a
was
while.
very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your reaction to that? Or
I
just-
laughed. I thought it was very funny.
Did somebody do that with Billy Joel? Me and Justin and Sal and Jay went, and some guy put his arm around me on the way out, just gently. And I was like, hey, what are you doing?
Someone tried to
Yeah.
fuck you at the Billy Joel concert?
Yeah. Some
Was
dude.
he a fan or just
No. He's like,
Oh.
what are you, a Finns fan? I'm like, no. They just played the Jets. I'm like, no. Hey, don't touch me. He goes,
What are you,
sorry.
a Finns fan?
Yeah, that was so
Do you
weird.
like the Dolphins?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, is that code?
I guess. And I was like, don't ever touch me like that.
Damn.
He tried to laugh it off, but I wasn't
He
having
tried to grab you.
A
Yeah, then he
stranger.
followed us down the fucking street.
You don't like
Higher,
getting
bro.
touched?
Higher. Near the
Dude.
peenie.
I'm not touching penis.
I'll get hard. I'll get hard right on you. I can do it on command.
All right.
Who would win in that case?
In what?
If you touched his penis and he got hard?
That would be a victory for me.
I think the people win.
You think the people... That's the
making
people-
him hard.
You guys
that's-
both would become the people's
You
champ?
would be gay for that.
Dude, I'm always hard. I get unhard on occasion.
Really?
Yeah, that's how hard I go.
Well,
James,
sounds like
how's-
a real problem.
Yeah, it
Does
is.
your
Yeah.
penis work?
Yeah, it works good.
It's
Works
effective.
fine. Had a circumcision earlier in the year and
What?
it's back to
What?
normal now.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's great.
What?
James signed a covenant with God.
Yeah.
You just converted?
No, it was a medical circumcision. I had scar tissue on the foreskin. It was real bad.
Wait, how'd it get
Oh
scarred
man,
up?
I didn't realize your
That's what I
penis
wondered.
actually didn't work.
I
this
thought I'd
severely.
masturbated myself into a real problem.
You trying to do lines into your fucking foreskin?
Does that happen?
I don't know. I figure
Is
Australia.
that what Stevie Nicks is doing now that
Wait,
the
what
nose
happened to
doesn't
your
work?
penis?
Yeah, just the foreskin got real tight and it would not retract. So I had to have it
I've
chopped
heard of
off.
that happening where
Cut
like
it open? Did you
cut
convert
open.
to Judaism while you were there?
I thought it would be a good opportunity.
Yeah,
but I
for
love
sure.
Christ and his love. You know? I'm sorry.
He's
the
not
law is
joking,
too
dude. He
much.
loves
Yeah.
Christ.
that's sick.
Can you talk about Catholicism? Can we
If you
talk
want.
about it, or do you
Yeah.
not want to?
No, I don't.
You should have got the conversion and right thing. Go fuck you. I'm not even serious.
I thought
love
about getting a
Christ.
rabbi to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just for the, and then I could
Throw blood
you
in
know,
his face.
stay. Well, they knock you out though in the other one. I didn't
Now
want
they
to
knock
be
you
awake
out.
for it. The general
an adult.
anesthetic,
How's
which
it?
is lovely.
Do you notice a
I've never
big
had that
difference
before.
now? Is it like,
Much better.
really?
Better.
Oh, it's a better penis.
Have you fucked since?
Yes, I've made love to my wife.
I've heard
Yeah.
I've heard people say the opposite, where
Yeah.
like they lose all their sensitivity.
No, it's a much better. I think it's a
What?
gift. I think the circumcision is a gift from God to improve the penis.
Whoa,
It's my
That's what's
call.
up.
I don't know
I've
how
never-
many people can say before and after.
Yeah,
I think
not
it's
many.
definitely better.
whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe you're because the tip of your dick was in isolation for so long. Now it feels
And it's
really
socialized. It's got
Yeah.
friends.
Well, how
It
long
felt
ago
like
was the
taking a-
operation? Sorry.
Oh no, it's alright. It was like 6 months.
Oh,
It
so
felt
yeah,
like
you
taking
would
a
have
mask off.
normalized.
Yeah.
I guess it is like a stick shift dong to not be circumcised. You're now driving automatic.
Yeah.
Damn,
you were
you can
manual.
tell.
You're auto.
It's
kinda
more.
sick.
It's
You
more.
say you can tell
Yeah, the difference.
True.
in me.
My
I'm a
friends did a
different
joke
man.
about it. The only way you can tell is you got half a circumcision down the middle, and so it's like a Desinex commercial. But you feel like this side it feels great, but this side feels so. Damn, dude.
That's pretty interesting.
That's wild.
Well,
dude.
people keep trying to say it's like
do you,
abuse,
do you
right?
nut
They go
fast
like,
now? Do you nut fast?
yeah, but that was never a problem. That was
crikey."
never. No, I was like, holy doly, what are we doing?
Holly dolly.
It's so. I mean, you know, people say, have you been told it's abuse and
I've
that
been
you've been
screamed
abused?
at saying
Yeah.
I was
I've heard that,
I was
yeah.
what's it called? When they-
Mutilated.
Mutilated.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm okay with that. Like, you've been mutilated.
Yeah.
They started screaming at me.
Well, they try and make it the same as female circumcision, which
Uh-huh.
it's not nearly as hot.
Nothing females do is good.
Yeah. Female circumcision is wild.
It's a lot.
They
get
should
their
do it with like a
whole-
rock.
They get the whole thing like scooped out. It depends. There's different levels to it.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
So like the full female circumcision is clitoris removed.
Mm-hmm.
I think they remove your lips too, maybe, and then they sew
They sew
your
it up.
vagina shut. That like your husband on the night of is
The
supposed to
labia,
bust through
the
the
lips?
stitches.
The labia
Yeah.
have to go.
Oh, like
And
like
the
a fucking
prophet
football
says
team
it's,
coming through.
Yeah, and you have to
Better not to
have like a smoke machine.
No,
Yeah, female
announcing for the
circumcisions.
first time as Mrs.
Dude, that's crazy. I was on the full like no circumcision. I was like, fuck that. But now that I'm hearing your story, I'm like, man,
You're not
maybe.
circumcised?
I am. Yeah, I'm
You are.
Catholic. Yeah, they got me.
No, you should be happy. You should be happy that.
Nice.
You had
They
that
gave
time.
me a good one. I've heard circumcisions going wrong and people like they taking too much skin.
Well, I think they cut mine right, but then you can't masturbate for 3 weeks, which I try not to do anyway. But
True.
I did not make it the full.
You
time.
whacked off with a damaged bird?
It was
nuts, dude.
rough, lot of blood. Anyway, but it was a.
It was a lot of blood.
Yeah, but we've all learnt and grown together. Now I have a
Oh.
beautiful, only slightly weird penis. It's only a little bit unusual.
So you masturbated with a scarred penis,
As
A
tenderly
damaged-
as I could.
and
Yeah.
it resulted in
As close to that. But I wish I hadn't. But, you know.
Gently? What did you do? Like a.
Oh, no. It was,
yeah.
I just talked at it. But one shouldn't. But it's certainly helped me do that less. It's
Did it
the
feel good though
remembering
when
of
you
the
shot
pain.
semen out of
No,
your...
it was like an immediate, like people talk about the post-nut clarity.
Yeah, there's also
It's not
post-nut
true.
pain
It's not true
on your penis.
but it's before the ejaculation that you have the clarity. It's when you can't stop anymore. I think that's when it comes. Do you know what I mean?
That's when the
It's like a
clarity
couple
comes. Like
seconds
when you're
before.
going,
So there's
"Oh,
no
fuck, I wanna
pleasure. It's just like so. I'm just there going, "What have I done? What have I done?" And then it starts happening, and there's blood and
You
things are
get that
shaking, and
while
I'm
you're
going,
coming.
"Oh yeah."
What have I
No, just
done?
before. What have I done?
Ah, no.
I'm more than my accent.
It's like that scene.
Nice.
This is
in
racist
Single
against my people.
It's fine. It's
You
a
would
great
never do
accent.
this to a black man on the show. And that's what we are.
He would never
I
have
think
one
you'd
on.
be surprised.
We're building. We're working our way up. Yeah.
Remember that scene in Single White Female where he realizes the fucking friend is blowing him and not his girlfriend, and then because she's
No.
like cuts her hair like the friend, and then he's like, "Wait, you're not," and then he's like, "Stop."
What happens?
It's Single White Female.
What
What's
is that?
A movie where some girl, you must know it. It's some girl dressed like her friend, does everything like a friend to try to be her life, and then she like breaks into like the friend's boyfriend's apartment and starts blowing in the middle of the night, and then he like realizes it's like last second, like, wait, you're not my girlfriend.
Someone made a
You're my
feature
girlfriend."
film out of a porn. That's like a 15-minute
Also,
video.
that is every dude's dream.
Yeah, then he gets
Oh
mad
my
You get
about
the
it.
God.
fucking, I couldn't, I couldn't help it.
It was not my fault.
Yeah.
I got duped.
You know your friend? She sucked my dick.
They should have a whole section of porn called plausible deniability.
That's
Frank
real.
tricked me again. I'm pissed.
I keep getting tricked by these girls. I thought they were you, babe.
She got the same haircut as you and had a key.
But you know you're not dating 3 black men.
Ari,
I had a suspicion something was
you
wrong.
shouldn't be joking about the blacks.
Oh,
Black man got a haircut. It fucked me in my room.
I thought it was you, babe.
Ari, you should take it easy on the jokes about the blacks because Yeezy's gonna get you.
Yeezy
Yay.
is coming after me.
Dude, you watch a Lex Friedman interview?
No. What was it? Was it good?
Dude, it's pretty
Did
wild.
Kanye do a Lex Friedman interview?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. I watched
What?
it. I listened to it last night before. I had to turn it off. I
How
was
nice
getting
was
so ramped up.
He's up to something.
It's wild, dude.
I think he's trying to get Adidas to drop him.
They
Why?
did. They did.
They did today. I think that's what he's been after the whole
No,
time.
So what is